Hey, I greatly appreciate if you could support me. Simply go to ebay.com and in the search bar type in Latrice Limited. Click on that and then support me. I have a wide variety of items on there. Have bath bombs, candles, soaps, essential oil blends, a whole bunch of stuff, lingerie robes, teddies. I even got comic books. I have men's ties on there, trading cards, a whole bunch of stuff. Definitely support me on there and click here, like and subscribe. And now let's get into the video. So Starbucks. The reason why I stopped going to Starbucks because one, it was always a hit or miss every time I went there, because it was like sometimes your stuff is going to be made properly and then like sometimes it won't be. Okay, sometimes it was watered down, sometimes it wasn't. I used to like the vanilla bean. That was my very first taste of Starbucks. The green tea, and they had like a strawberry and cream. Those three, those were amazing. That green tea was my favorite, in all honesty, and the drink too, if you go to the bar. But anyways, Starbucks, once people have started to unionize, they're like, F you. Right? Starbucks is accused of removing tip screens on credit purchases in unionized cafes. So apparently people are tipping baristas, and now if you're a part of the unionized parts, if you're a part of the unionized stores, they're taking away those tip screens. So now people are losing out on revenue, essentially. Jackie Zhou is a Starbucks supervisor at Astor Place and staged a recent walkout at the East Village shop. She's been behind the counter for the last 5 years, but now she's out front demanding the company allow tipping for certain orders. Starbucks can do better in terms of benefits. It used to be ahead of the game. Pay. We have free college, health care for every part-time employee. Zhao and some of her fellow workers at 11 other New York Metro stores complain one key benefit was never given to them since they unionized in last April. Any customer paying with a credit card at those stores was never able to tip the barista, as has been offered at non-union stores since October 2022. We should be getting digital tips, and they're not implementing it to retaliate against us. If everyone hit $1, we'd make about $1 to $2 an hour more. That's the type of retaliation we're looking at. Starbucks balked at the union busting allegations. It said tipping is still available by cash or through its mobile app. So you can still do it, but we ain't doing it here. Okay, you're gonna have to find a workaround. Okay, a Starbucks spokesperson said, we encourage workers united to live up to their obligations by meeting us in person to discuss these subjects and to move the good faith bargaining process forward. Starbucks claimed the union has responded to less than a quarter of all local bargaining sessions. Workers United of New York and New Jersey said Starbucks refuses to bargain in good faith. They have repeatedly walked out of bargaining within minutes of them starting, said union spokesperson. The union has organized 320 locations in 38 states since 2021, with plans to brew even more. However, it's still yet to settle on its first contract. The workers' union has filed nearly 2,000 complaints with the National Labor Relations Board in the last year and a half. It says Starbucks is still appealing decisions, including the issue of tipping on credit card transactions. So, Starbucks is a mess. Really, all of these companies are, because once you say, okay, I want to unionize, I want to have better benefits, I want to have more job security, I want to have a higher wage, etc., then it's like, oh, man, you're really asking for a lot, aren't you? Isn't a job already enough? Now I have to give you benefits and all of stop the madness. But that's what's going on with all of these locations. They're a hot mess. They really are. And you're taking out that apparently people are tipping baristas. I don't go to these kind of places anyways, but so apparently that's the thing though. Which cool, if it helps you get $1 to $2 more an hour, then knock yourself out. The only thing I can say is maybe you're gonna have to take it up with your own manager there, because Starbucks, they're missing meetings and all this other kind of stuff. I've done videos on all this kind of stuff already. But The only thing I can say is, hey, tip in your mobile app and make like a sign, like a laminated sign. Maybe have your manager do that, or just simply try to promote that. Have the tip jar, if people's tipping cash and whatnot. But that's pretty much it. Starbucks, they don't care about their employees. They really don't. And you can tell that a lot of these other people, as much as Starbucks has been in the news, a lot of these other people don't care about y'all either. Because if they did, you wouldn't see all these people constantly frequenting this establishment. There's so many other coffee chains, especially going to a place like New York, New Jersey. There's so many other places you could go to. But they're going to still go here because of the name and because it's Starbucks. Meanwhile, the employees are still being treated like garbage.